So these kits come in mesh and in TCS. The mesh heads are being made by Remo. They're 2-ply and they're just standard mesh heads, so you can replace them with any other mesh heads if you have a particular one which you prefer. You can easily tell which head is which because the TCS has an edge strip and the mesh goes right up to the hoop. But why is it important to have both mesh and TCS? Well, it's all to do with feel. So Mylar heads, normal drum heads, stretch in a particular way. They stretch in a uniform way. When you push down in the center, the whole head bends down to that point where you've hit it. And it's the air pressure inside the drum which pushes the stick back. And you can prove this by, if you have a double-headed drum, you can easily play nice fast doubles on it or nice fast singles. But if you take the bottom head off so all the air can come out, it becomes much more difficult. That's because the air trapped inside the drum is pushing the head back. It's pushing against the underneath of the head. So that's why Mylar heads, normal drum heads, feel the way they do. Mesh is a weave. It's woven and it has thousands of air holes in it, so it doesn't actually contain the air. So there's no air pressure pushing underneath it. What mesh does is it stretches around the area where it's been hit, and all the tension in the head is focused in that small area just where the stick has hit, and that's what makes it very bouncy because it's very focused. So mesh is a completely different feel to a Mylar head. TCS is again another different feel. TCS stretches in the same way as a mesh head does. So it actually just bends down exactly where it's been hit. It doesn't deform naturally from edge to center. But the thing with TCS textured cellular silicon is it has thousands of air bubbles inside it. TCS uses the air bubbles inside the head material to push the stick back. So that works in exactly the same way as a Mylar head. The actual material stretches in the same way as a mesh head does, but the air bubbles inside push against the stick, and that is what makes it feel the way it does.